doing its thing. Da da da. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Let's see how it goes this morning. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Steampunk. It's Monday in the mountains. It's another beautiful morning in the 50s. My morning began in chaos because the server wasn't up and I couldn't log in. Technology was foiling me again. Thanks to the magic of an unarmed turtle. That's the server admin, in case you didn't know. We're back on because he's just magic like that. Okay, I'm a little discombobulated because we got kind of, I had plans to spend, that hour that it took to get the server back up, getting ready for the stream today. That didn't happen. No, so we're gonna wing it. It's my favorite kind. Let's see where we are today. We got our beautiful new barn with our 2 cows. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a little bit of wheat. Oh, I did leave, I hope, I chunk loaded the wheat farm over the weekend. So let's go see how that's working. Hopefully there's not a pile of wheat somewhere. Oh, look, we did good. 239. That's great, because there were five wheat when I left on Friday. That was just not 5 wheat was not a thing. Okay, so it's still good. They're just growing really slow. I don't particularly understand why. If it's that whole things grow better in Minecraft when they're next to other crops. In which case I would have to make a schematic. Maybe we should mix up potatoes and carrots in there. Okay, well, that's much better than I was hoping. That's really good, actually. More than 200 I'm excited about. So let's go stuff some of this in our cow's face so that we can have some baby cows. What's up, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, we would like you to make babies, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. We need all the things. I still haven't put the chicken down. We'll do that today. We'll put him down in a little tiny place and collect some eggs from him. Let's see what kind of... do we have an item collector? Let's see. Oh, fluid. Not really. But I'll bet we can just throw some hoppers in a little tiny pen and grab his resources. Okay, I did not. One thing for sure today we're gonna do is work on the dark oak farm together. Should be pretty easy. I've got the basics set up. Oh, I also have stopped both the spruce farm and the oak farm from running. And I'll show you why. Don't worry, they're not broken. It's because they're full. We have 10,000 oak logs and 10,000 spruce logs. So everything's stopped until we make a dent in that. Because I came upon this cheerily dropping all its wood into the cactus. Same with the oak. I went ahead and removed all the saplings that weren't grown on the oak farm so that it didn't block the machine, because I still have to get in there and be able to turn it on and off. Good times. Okay, since I'm a little discombobulated and behind today, let me take one small moment upon this and to open up chat so that I can say hi. Good morning, Dan. How are you doing, sweetheart? I hope Today is easy. Oh, and relaxing, maybe, possibly. All the good stuff. Yay. Okay. Checking my sound. Everything looks good. It's good. It's good. We're good. We're back in business. Okay. Happy Monday. Literally. I mean, it shouldn't. I'm sure the server, it was only like 30 minutes to get it restarted. Like, I tried once and then I mea culpa'd. Oh, I made some stuff. I took a deep look at the cold sweat mod. Because we need to be able to control our temperature, and I can't remember what I did on stream versus off. I apologize. But I have made 2 other pieces from the cold sweat. Oh, that's right. I think I was going to do this on screen because it was important. So remember last episode, last time we were together on Wednesday, we upgraded our armor. So we've got some steel leggings and chest plate, some grave metal boots, and a thief's hood, which I have picked up out in the wilds. We have another one. And you'll notice that monster slain count is going up. It started at 10 out of 10. And then it went up to 15 out of 50. So I'm not really sure what it's doing. But I feel compelled to keep wearing it while we slay stuff. You know, like you do. So we want to be able... Oh, the other thing I did. Haha, I made a diamond pickaxe. Oh, I did all kinds of stuff. Okay, I got it. Let me write it down so I don't forget it. This is Winnie finding her brain before tea. You know, it's like we do. Okay, so we're going to work with the Dark Oak Farm. We're going to talk about cold sweat. I also... Tetra Surprise. Okay, I don't know if that's how you spell it. Okay, I'll talk about it when we get there, but I didn't want to forget. Okay, cold sweat. Let's start out with the armor stuff. So, in order for us to experience better temperature control in all this crazy weather, we're also in spring, in case that was unclear. The ice has melted, mostly, from around the edges of our base. I think it's all gone. Yes, we're back to water. So we're in the spring, maybe summer. I'm a little warm out here, but no more ice, which is pretty cool, actually. But we want to have some temperature control related to our armor. And there are a couple ways we can do that. So we can take a material like, I'm going to get out both. I can take a material like leather, and I can put my armor piece in a sewing table. And the sewing table is, I think it was like super not expensive. Yeah, wood and wool. And I can put leather, add leather pieces to our armor. And there's nothing to see that changes on the stats, unfortunately. Sorry, let's, what are stat things? I think I have to be out here. There we go. There's nothing to see. I looked at detailed. Like, it doesn't visibly change. But if I pulled this out of here, it would have one piece of leather on it. And you can cycle through this and add up to some number of leather insulation to a piece of armor. This is a function of the cold sweat mod. Alternatively, we could make a leather tunic like so and put our armor here and add... what did I do with it? Bueller. I left it on the crafting table. Good job, Winnie. Okay, we could also take a leather tunic and add it to our chest plate and also get insulation from that. I want to open up my notes on this Because what I did was get into the configuration files, because I'm like that. I got into the configuration tiles for the Cold Sweat mod because I wanted to understand what, and you'll probably see a tutorial video on this mod soon. I wanted to understand the insulation, heat and cold insulation stats for materials. So in a nutshell, leather is a great material for both hot and cold insulation. So adding like a leather chest plate gives you 6.0 cold insulation and 6.0 hot insulation. And it seems to be that the maximum amount of insulation you can get is 12. So basically it gives you 50% of the max to do leather. And each piece of armor gives you a different amount. So the leather tunic gives you 6 leather chest, whereas like the boots only give you 4 of each, hot and cold. Hoglin hide is specifically for hot. So before we go into the nether, we will insulate our armor with hoglin hide, because it'll give us a total insulation of 34. Nope. 22 plus 8, 30, 38 to make all 4 pieces with hoglin hide. But for now, to help us running around the base and doing everyday stuff, I think leather is the way to go. So I'm going to make a full set of leather armor because it'll insulate us from the heat and the cold, 50-50 for every piece. So we're going to go over here to the crafting table and take our chest piece and add a leather tunic to it. Boom. Made a happy little sound. Take our pants, do the same. The thief hood, I was impressed by this. You can add insulation to it. And the grave metal boots, which are from a completely different mod, Undead Unleashed, you can also add it. So the Cold Sweat mod lets you add the insulation to any piece of armor, regardless of mod. I was very impressed by this. Good job, developer. I promise I'll look you up and say your name later. So we're going to save our hoglin hide for the nether. And leather, it's part of the reason I wanted to breed the cows, so we get some more leather. Here's me in my magically insulated clothing. Now, my understanding is this helps your temperature slowly adjust over time. So it's not like it immediately insulates you completely. So I'm outside and we were at like 31 earlier. If you look in the right next to my hot bar, next to my sandwich, on the right is a number. Some mod packs, if you experience this mod, may make you make a thermometer in order to see that temperature. It is right here, the thermometer. It's just gold and redstone. Super easy. We could also, so if hoglin hide insulates you 100% from the heat, if you make fur, it insulates you 100% from the cold. So if we made a fur cap and fur pants and fur boots, it would give us that same 34, what is it? 20, 38 insulation from the cold. So if we were up in the mountains or something. It's pretty great. Okay, I see pillagers. And I would like to not deal with pillagers right now. Where are you guys? Are you just gonna move along? Little doggies? Or are they stuck somewhere? Look at all my... Okay, so there's a whole bunch of mess in terms of waypoints. We're going to get to that. That's part of our... Oh, look. Okay, I made a snow golem because I was trying to get trying to get a snow supply. And he's out here throwing snowballs at a friend. Yeah. Good job, buddy. Could you maybe, we want the sky carrier. They drop cool stuff. Oh, I got my backpack turned on. Look at all those goodies. Good job. Could you come back to the house, please? I can't believe you're not melting out here. He needs a name. All I wanted was a snow farm. And he's not leaving snow trails. So I couldn't find the configuration for that. So I don't know what's happening. I tried it inside. Yeah, why are you not melting? I mean, I'm impressed by your temperature control skills. You're doing better than I am right now, really. Can you how about you make friends with the donkey? Is that cool? Can you stay here so you don't wander off? Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay. Where was I? Where are those raiders? I can see their little skulls on the map. Are they? Okay. Oh. Hi. Hi. Could y'all could you move along, maybe? Where's your friend with the banner, too? Yep. Because he's really the one I'm concerned about. Okay, so that was unclear. Is that all of you? You didn't bring him this time? Apparently not. Okay, well, that was easier. I was just going to go out of render, but that works. Where were we? Doing things. Things and stuff. Okay. Got all kinds of wacky... Yeah, so those guys drop little create items. I have some of these rivets from scorched bronze guns. Promise we'll make guns soon. And I'm saving the basic mechanisms because they look like create things. Like, how cool is that? Alrighty. The wheats. I'm saving just a little bit of regular wheat inside. Where was I? Yes. Cold sweat mod. So we've added insulation using the sewing table. There is the equivalent of the ice box. For the winter, you can make a boiler and put your water skins in there and they get really warm, which is nice. So again, that would help if you were in a snowy environment or here in the cold. I also discovered that our hearth, oh, we'll have to get some of our rewards here. I also discovered that our hearth works like, you can change it and put water in it in the summer and it cools you down. So it just depends on what kind of fuel. What, and you could do snow or ice, I'm sure. But that should regulate my temperature. Yeah, look, 27. Nope. 37. Oh, it's because I'm standing next to the campfire, probably. Give me my salt. Give me my salt. Okay, so that was learning new stuff about the cold sweat mod. So, hearth helps your environment, like your base place. And you can fuel it with coal to keep you warm, water to keep you cool. We have the ice box to make cold water skins, the boiler to make warm water skins, and the sewing table to add insulation to your armor. And depending on what material you use, whether or not you get cold or hot insulation. Okay, look, Mr. Backpack. We're just going to leave you. And salt is technically food. Okay, so I made a diamond pickaxe. And one thing I did using the Tetra mod, so I took a diamond pickaxe, and then on the, so it still has a pickaxe head, but I put a claw, an iron claw on the backside, because we're going to need that. And it's, I don't think it's very like honed or anything. I use it to mine some obsidian. Yeah, so it's not even efficiency 1, workable 1, like, you know. So we now have, I've got about 25 obsidian, so we have enough obsidian to make another portal, which we're probably going to save to tomorrow. Wow, my hood bothers me to not see my face. Hello. Also, I feel like despite having insulation, the armor is so bulky. I'm like, wouldn't I be dying of heat stroke in this? Like, wouldn't it be hot to be wearing all this? Also, my little hand with the torch. There we go. It would be hot. Okay, let's talk about all those bookmarks. Map waypoints down there in the corner. I found some exciting stuff while I was down mining. So let's go take a look. Do I have everything I need? I think I do. I've got some wood. Do I have my back tank? No. Oh, I enchanted our back tank. So now it is got capacity 3. So we should be able to wear it for a half an hour instead of 15 minutes, which is much better. And a copper diving helmet. So we're going to need this as soon as we get down there. So let's just put that on, because that helps us breathe when we're in the mine. And I think we're going all the way to the bottom. Pretty sure. We'll look at the map when we get there. Bonk. Okay, and then... Nope, that's the wrong way. We're going this way. Okay. And to be fair, if we look at the map, I deliberately headed over here because I could see what was under here. Ta-da! Thank goodness for cave maps. And we need this. We need the things over here. Let's store our XP and head over here. So the Tetra mod, this is our Tetra surprise. In order to advance in the Tetra mod, we need something whose name I forget. We need an underground structure that has loot in it that we need, and also potentially has an upgraded anvil so that we can make a tier 4 hammer. There we go. And oh, hi, what's up, Louis? Cobble for emeralds. Flint. Oh, efficiency 6 diamond shovel. I mean, I don't have any of that on me right now, sir. But thanks for showing up. I think I have a goblin trader in my pocket. Maybe in a storage chest because they had such a good trade. I wanted to save it. Okay, here we go. This is a forge wall. I think the achievement, these are the structures from Tetra. And I can't break this. Like, I don't have a tool yet that can break these blocks. Even the diamond pick won't break this. So you have to dig around them until you can find, there's usually a way to get in. And here we go. Isn't this cool? So this is from Tetra. And the tricky part about this, I tried to mark everything because stuff looks like just absolutely invisible. Is there a crate there? No, there's no crate there. Maybe it's right above our head. There's loot in here, and it's impossible to see. So we're going to go, we go up or down first? I think up. One more. Here we go. These are crates, right? And they have goodies in them. But you can see there's icons, and it requires a level 3 hammer. Clicked on this, and then a claw, and then a hammer. So that's why we put the claw on our pick. Oh! That worked. Was that it? No, I didn't want to do that. Was that it? Is that all I needed to do? Surely that can't be right. I feel terrified that that worked. Do I just have to have the hammer equipped? I thought you had to do a thing. Oh! Oh! Okay, so there it worked. So we got a metal scrap. Found in structures deep underground. Cloth. How do you even say that? Thonic extractor. Hammer into bedrock to extract minerals from below. Found in structures deep underground. In cold or mountainous biomes, subsequently hammering extractors into the same fracture increases the yield. Slightly increases the yield in biomes inhabited by husks, strays, or witches. Cold, desert, or swamp. What? What? How does that even work? Okay, we're going to have to try that. But let's go find all the other loot while we do that. Okay, that was much easier than I thought to get those open. Because I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do all of that on camera. There we go. So, oh, there we go. Structure beam. A planar stabilizer can be attached to a forge hammer, causes major modules crafted with a hammer to slightly improve the stats of the item. That's awesome. Okay, what else? Nope, keep going. Anyway, so in case it was unclear, this forge area is enormous. Like if we look at the map, every one of these markers is another crate. I wandered around and cleared it. I feel like it's 2 or 3 actual structures under here together. I've never seen anything like. We're gonna go out eventually. Like there, yeah, see, it's in a cave system. It's enormous. It's absolutely enormous. Okay, let's go get these things. Get the loot, Winnie. Stop yammering. Okay, well, apparently an iron claw is enough to open any of these, which is great. Combustion chamber. Attached to a forge hammer to increase its hammer tier by 1. But using the hammer may set nearby blocks on fire. That's great. Just what I need. Thermal cell. What does all this do? Okay, we've got another structure beam. 2 more crates over here. Another planar stabilizer. Got another metal scrap. We really need metal scraps. Okay, and I feel like I should delete waypoints as we go. Maybe I'll just go delete all of them later. I tried to put them everywhere there was a crate so I wouldn't forget where something was. Yeah, like that one. Doop. More scrap. That's good. That's what we need. I think. I don't want to miss one. Or if I miss one, there's jumbles. Okay, here's a crate. And then the other kind of box that's part of this. Is this a regular, does this work like a regular chest? No. What are you? You're a transfer unit. Oop. I don't even know what this does. Transfer unit. Found instructors deep underground and gold. Like, that doesn't help me, game. I don't know what that does, but it's important. We'll leave the marker there. There are 2 more. See? Transfer units. What does that do? We'll have to look it up. Okay, another crate. More stuff. We got a flex mesh. Ooh, I bet that makes a good handle wrap. We've got zombies. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, I made that transfer unit question mark because I didn't know what the heck it did. I think we want to go down here because there's more loot. Yep. Crate. Crate. Holy smokes, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, now we're starting to get duplicates of things. And if we creep through here... So that was more metal scrap. So I spent a lot of time in here looking at stuff. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. Got everything from there. There's another transfer unit. I don't think we can pick these up. I mean, I'm sure. And the claw doesn't do anything to them. There are zombie friends in here. I hear them. I lit this up because it was too scary. See, and it's like, look at this, is crazy how big this is. Yep, another crate somewhere, probably above us. Okay, this is our original tower. Yep. Let's go up all the way because this is what's important. Nope, keep going, Winnie. And we'll have to figure out a way to get here faster. Want to make sure I didn't miss crates on any of these levels. No, there's a stairway. Yep, here's one here. Doo-doo. It's another combustion chamber. Rivet insulated plate. Cool. All kinds of stuff. Oh, here we go. A forge container. Can I just open that? No. Can I use a claw? No. Can I use a hammer? What does that mean? I don't know if I want to, I don't think I want to break it. I mean, I was definitely breaking it. Oh. I feel like I should look that up before I just smash it. I guess YOLO. Let's just smash it. Ooh, please drop something. Oh, good. Okay, scrap. Lots of scrap. Whew. Okay. And can I can use my hammer to break this. Ah. And that gives us metal scrap. Okay. That's because I have a tier 3 hammer, which is iron. Interesting. Okay, that's very cool. I was not aware of that. Okay, here we go. Up to the main point of our endeavor. Let's grab the last of these. Any more over here? No, I think that was just me looking. Because reasons. Okay, loot. Loot. I think that was a new thing. Lubricant dispenser can be attached to a forged hammer, reduces the chance for the hammer to jam by 50%. Okay. And nothing in here. I can hear the zombies outside. They're just like, hello, Bueller. Ugh! Oh God, don't fall all the way down. It's a little precarious up here, clearly. Up. And up. I was determined. I noticed that it went up and up and up. That must mean something important, right? Go up. Nope, nothing there. Yes, this. This is the most important thing. This is a forge workbench. You cannot make this. You cannot move this. This is where you can upgrade. It's a higher tier workbench. So you can upgrade your tools to higher tiers here using the materials that we just found in this structure. So that is the secret of Tetra making better tools in Tetra. Like if you get frustrated, you're like, how the heck can I make stuff that mines anything? You have to find one of these structures. You have to loot it for all this scrap. And then you hope that there is a forge workbench. There is not always a forge workbench in these structures. We got very, very lucky that this is so close to the base. For once, I do not regret going so far. What do we get? A bolt? Yes. That is one of those things you can add. You can socket. Is it a binding? No. Hold please. Back. I'm pretty sure it's a binding and you can use a bolt. Okay, what did that do to it? It lowered everything. But it gave us, let's see. Bolted. Deals 4 damage. I don't like any of those stats. Maybe our pick is just that much better right now because of what we've done to it so far. We can't socket a bolt. I can remove a module. Like I can remove the diamond from the socket. Don't know. Sometimes I think handle, basic handle. Oh, look, structure beam, handle material. Ooh, that gives us more durability. Oh, I need a tier 6 hammer. Oh my God. How do I even do that? Okay, let's focus on upgrading our hammer maybe. Should we make it a scrap hammer? So if you make the hammerhead out of the same material, metal scrap, did that change anything? No, I can't even craft that. Cannot be using the schematic. Okay. Binding. Nope. Handle. None of that can be used. Basic handle. Okay, I can use the structure beam, but it lowers the overall durability. Maybe we need to make a hammer from scratch using the metal scrap. Shapes of metal. Their use is unknown. Awaits a purpose. I bet we can make a scrap hammer to just start it out a little higher. We'll have to do research. Okay, were there other crates in here? Did I get them all? I feel like I got to rambling and oh, here they are. Like I do. What's that? Thermal cell with a good charge. Oh, is this? You have to power the hammer? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to watch a video and then I'll come back and show y'all. how to do this. But that is a huge step for the foraginess of it all that we have found. I want that game. Can I even get up there? Thank you. Everything is cave. And now that I know I can break this. What did that give me? More scrap. Oh, so I could break down a lot of this to get scrap, especially the stuff that we don't really... You know, who's going to care about a couple of extra pieces out in the edge? Bueller. See, they have redone the ore. Oh, I don't like monsters in caves. In this pack, they're terrifying. I'm just going to grab a few more iron. I know we need to set up an iron farm as well. What's that? Magnetite. Do we need that? I've never seen that. What? Magnetic force? What? What? This is new. Okay. Great. Oh, we've got the create power generating mod in here. When you rotate generator coils, it will generate electricity. It can be collected using the carbon brushes block. But it looks like we need to surround it with the magnetite block. As the magnetic force of the magnets around the generator coil increases, the percentage of stress units increases. Oh, wow. However, as the efficiency increases, the amount of stress units used by the generator coils increases as well. Okay. Oh, you can use a whole bunch of different ones. Generator coils do not generate rotation, only electricity. Okay. So they only generate RF. Amazing. Okay, we need a whole bunch more of that. Magnetite block. That is the first time I've seen it. What Y level are we at? 13? Oh, here's Zombles. Very loud. Oh, we need him too. Because we want to make some eternal Stellas. What is that? Arcane flower seeds. Okay, so now we have all these strange goodies from Tetra. Oh, I took my helmet off. Like a derp. Can't believe my, oh, how's our... We're at about half our air capacity. Okay, so the big takeaway from finding the underground Tetra structure, which I've just found another piece of. Awesome. Good Lord, there's another forge hammer. See, I knew that it felt like there were two smushed on top of each other. Bueller, coming through. Here's another forge hammer. Forge workbench, and this is what we want. This is the magic piece. This is the actual hammer. Forge pillar, and you put the thermal cells in it over the workbench, and then it becomes the hammer. Oh goodness. Okay. Waypoint. Create waypoint. Big hammer. This is what we want. How on earth do we get out of here? Okay. What at Y level? We're at like 9. We're 50 levels above the entrance. Looking at There's like a forge hammer on every level. What the hey? Oh my goodness. Okay. So I believe we take these. Nope. Empty hand. There's one. And then it needs the thing that looks like that shape. We don't have one of those yet. Can't be attached to the... Oh, it's just for a... Let's see. Planar stabilizer. Improve stats of the item. Increase its hammer tier by 1. No. Okay, so this is a mod. This is a mod to the hammer. That is a mod that's already attached, I think. So we want to improve. There we go. We want to improve the stats of things we create on this hammer. What would that say? Can be attached to a forge hammer, causes major modules crafted with the hammer to slightly improve the stats. Yeah, I think that's better than efficiency. We could use an insulated. I think an insulated plate's what's on the other side. And I should be able to use a claw to get rid of it. No. Oh! Oh my. Okay. Because we have the carry on mod, I just picked that up. Oh dear. Oh dear. I see moving the forge hammer in our future. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Never mind, we don't have to be in this structure. Right? Can I pick up any of these blocks? No. Just the forge hammer. Can I reconstruct these blocks? Wow, zombie. So loud. So loud. I'm trying to get stuff done. He's just growling in my ear. What even is that? Also, I'm going to run out of torches, apparently. Can't believe they're having... Knock on wood, I can't believe they're having more mods in here. Mods? Mobs? Bad guys. In here, disturbing our peace. Probably doesn't hurt. Hi, Akmal. How's it going? Hey, the Modpack's rule. You can at least move the anvil thing. And maybe it's just been a very long time since I have played with this mod. Because I remember you used to have to come to the forge hammer to use it. But maybe you're right. Maybe I can pick up. Let me use our hammer. Can I pick this up? Possibly. Nope, that just turned it to scrap. Okay. I'm glad there's more. We do want to loot this whole thing. Wow. Blocks from creates add-on. Oh yeah, using the carry mod too. That's kind of what I think. I think it has to be the carry-on mod that let him do it. Because I don't think it mattered. Well, I can't remember if you need to power, like these batteries, the thermal cells have to be recharged. And I think that's what these transfer units all over the place are for. Y'all get to see how I can... Sorry, hammer. Just coming down into the goodiness of it all. This structure is insane. Whoop. I don't want things spawning on my head. Zombies keep spawning on my head. Do 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 do. Can I bring any extra? No. We need coal so I can make more torches. Let's grab these. Go. And these. And okay, there's another thermal cell. Okay, so probably off camera, I will dig a tunnel directly from here to our... Does it still go down? It still goes down. Oh, look, and we're back to our... So we're just above where I was. I just didn't go up high enough. Okay. Nope, can't go there. See, this is not going to be very fun or exciting. Okay, that and that and that and that. Okay, and if we go up, there's the big hammer. Okay, so if we go to the cobblestone staircase and up, it goes up to the actual hammer. Good morning, koala. At least there's more. I know. I did mosh it, didn't I? We'll pick one up and take it with us with the carry-on mod. No problem. In fact, we should be able to do that from the other tower. So if I run back down here, let's see if we can just get one of those forge workbenches. Wow. Can't get up there, Winnie. Hello. Hey, at least we can break these blocks now. That's great. Okay. So I need to go down until I see the scaffolding. Unless this is a completely different tower. I don't think so, though. Oh, look, more stuff. God, yeah, I got lost as hell down there in case that was unclear. The first time I came through here. Oh, I think I go through... Nope, nope, keep going. There are the transfer units. Okay, and that's what I wanted to know is, what if I put... What does that do? I know they go in there. But where... Did that help? No. We'll watch video. We'll have to watch video. I'll look for... Oh, there we go. Since I know this is a straight shot to our tunnel and our bubble column, I'm going to grab the forge hammer that's up here and see if I can take the scaffolding down. Without... I think I can because I don't have to jump. I think I can just walk and carry it. We're going to try. Okay. I got it. Let's go. Would it be easier in third person? No. Okay. Can I go down scaffolding with this? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pulse pounding excitement. As we go down the stairs carrying stuff we shouldn't technically be able to carry, but that's all right. Because modded. Whee! And if I get down to around 58, I know I'm in the right place. Nah. Hello, Bueller. Where's the actual down part? Where's my down? I can't. I should be in the middle. There we go. Woo. Okay. Ah. Nope. There's bedrock though. Okay, we don't want bedrock. We want the next stairway up. Nope. Yep. Ah. That's very difficult. Okay. Where's my signs? Yes, see? Winnie made signs. How to get out. It's a feature. Look at us carrying a forge anvil. Oh my goodness. This is not what I expected to be doing today. Oh, you were talking with Jasper. How is the little dude? I hope he's doing okay. Grandkids, nephews, nieces, grandkids, they're all amazing. Okay. Oh, what is that? No, thank you. That's a giant centipede. That's like, how many blocks long is that? 10 blocks long? That, No. Why are there things like that in this pack? I don't like it. I don't like giant bugs. Oh. Okay, we're getting warmer. I'm glad you can jump while you're carrying something. This used to be a lot slower. Like carry on used to, I want to go to our bubble column. Here we go. Carry on used to make you like really slow with things. There we go. Bubble column for the win. We've got our air tank on so we can breathe, which is amazing. I can't get, there we go. Okay, where are we going to put this? Oh, look. A perfect room for our Tetra stuff. Bonk. That's amazing. I wanted to see if we could make the Tetra blocks from the scrap. Oh, no. That's sad. What do I hear? We have a trader. Bob? Bob, is that you? No. Oh, it's my neighbors in real life. That's funny. Okay. Okay, well, so that was the exciting stuff I found underground from the Tetra mod. Wow. Forge workbench. It's pretty amazing. We'll figure out how to upgrade our... okay, let me get a barrel or something so we can put all of our Tetra stuff in it. And I thought I had an upgraded chest. I guess not. Let's make an iron chest. Here we go. Or not. Do we have to do like an actual redstone torch upgrade thing? Is that what you're fussing about? Like that? So if I put this chest down and then I click with that, we get one. Yes, nice. Okay, I'm gonna put all of the Tetris things in here. That magnetite block, I gotta look for more of those. Some of this is very, nope, we want the fork. We want the hammer on us right now. So that's quite a bit. I know there are many crates that we missed. I'm sure when Kirk watches this, he'll be screaming at the television. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, I want to take the hammer. Probably put my armor back on and let me recharge our air backpack. Yeah, so if you look on the upper left, we used almost 20 minutes of the 30 minutes. So not about 18 minutes. It's not bad. It's on a slow spinny, so it takes a hot minute for it to refill, but you know, we're not going downstairs immediately. Oh, orb. Where was I putting? Was I putting it in Morbling? Yeah, Morbling. And then the create, I'm absolutely putting this magnetite block in the create box for reasons. We're doing pretty good on bling. I did add, I think I pointed this out last time, I added stack upgrades to this. So this now holds 3 times the normal stacks of items in one space. The storage mod, we definitely want to do storage mod things. But first, arcane flower seed. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the orbs because that's basically magic stuff. Let's get some basic create items. I need insight funnels. I need storage interfaces. We need probably a clutch. More gears. I think I used a large water wheel for the tree farms because it goes slower. We need the schematic table. I need a blank schematic. I need barrels to put things in. Random shaft. A lever. Mechanical bearing. We don't need drills, we need saws, which I don't think I have made. So let's do that. I think we only need 3. I need a casing. Which in here. We'll make 4 just to be safe. Put our casing back. What else can go in here? I think like some of this just lives in here. There we go. I'll take our toolbox. What else do we need? Probably more barrels. Oh, deployers to plant things. Saplings. I think they're already out there, but let's take those. And a little nap. You're doing good. You're playing games on the phone. Oh, he's playing game. That's cool. What am I carrying? I was carrying a forge workbench from the Tetra mod. So the mod that we made our tools, we use that mod to make our tools, and they get over time you earn different additional characteristics on them, like efficiency and durability, by honing them. And you make them, you can improve each of their parts, like their handles and picks and stuff. But in order to make progression in that mod, so the first workbench you can make is just like, I think a tier 2 workbench or tier 1. In order to progress, you need to move up to the forge hammer, and that requires a forged workbench in order to make even better tools. So we have one. Normally you wouldn't be able to move it into your base, but because we have the carry-on mod, I can move this and the forge hammer that's down underground. So I'll do that off camera. I'll move that other one back up here. And I think it'll work. I don't think it needs all the actual pieces of the Tetra building around it. I think you just need the hammer above it and these things, the thermal cells in it. Hopefully. We won't have screwed it up. Otherwise, we'll have to put it back and dig a tunnel straight there so we can use it underground. I don't think so. I think if we have the workbench and the forge hammer above it, that gives us the tier. So my iron hammer right now is a tier 3 hammer, but we need a tier 6 hammer to do some of the late game stuff. And that's where that forge hammer that you find comes in handy. So we have to have it to do things. Oh, there's more steel. What else was I cooking? Dried kelp. I just put something away that I don't want to. Cobblestone. Okay. Do I need... I need more barrels. Yes, we can do that. Oh, and I think... does it care what kind? I feel like if I make it out of spruce, I'm going to end up with a spruce barrel. No. Okay, good. You never have too many barrels, in my opinion. What else? Tree farm. Blocks of wood to put down. We'll use dark oak because that's what we're growing. I'll take the iron sheets in case I forgot that we need to make something else. Same with... Do I need a chute? I don't know. Let's bring some. Oh, we do need linear chassis. Let's make a couple more of those. I think I just need andesite alloy. That's zinc. That's andesite alloy. I don't think we need many. Like 5 should be plenty, but let's make 8. Sure. Okay, so we make a thing and the alloy and put the saws on it, the deployers and some barrels, and it spins around on the water wheel with the clutch. And we have the schematic. We need the actual schematic and quill in order to copy it. And I think we're set. Okay, let's go make a dark oak tree farm together. Because that's the other kind of wood I want us to use in the build. I did a little bit of just generic farming of it. Because I wanted to do this on camera. Oh, I've already set this up. Look how magic that is. Okay, so we've put a large water wheel down here. As you can see. There's a block. There's our water to make it spin. I want it to go clockwise. I like the large water wheels because they're slower. And I don't think a tree farm needs anything fancy. So there's a clutch here that lets us stop the rotation of the mechanism above it without having to... I say that. Mechanical bearing. Where aren't you going? Shift right click. Yeah, always place when stopped. Good. So if we put our chassis on here, and I think we want to go all the way out there like that, and then put our saws, which how do I do it over here? Yes, I just took them all in the same. Do we make it too wide? We did make it too wide. So we went saw. Oops. Don't shift, Winnie. Boom, boom, boom. The cobblestone was just a placeholder. And we're going to do the same thing here. I'm actually going to use barrels for storage. And they serve a great purpose of getting us up here. So I can stick the deployers on. Like this. And I want to be able to see the filter side. So that's why I'm putting them in there sideways. Because I have to be able to put the filter there. We don't need the cobblestone. And I think that's it for the basic mechanism that turns around and plants and collects our... Is that right? 1, 2. Yeah, that's right. You're one out. I see. I just put it, instead of putting the barrels here and a block between, I just put the barrels there. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, glue. I forget the glue every time. Have to glue it all together for it to work. I feel like I should just keep the glue in my backpack. There we go. Well, to make it easier, I should put the glue in my toolbox. Ta-da! Okay, now we have to figure out where we want the like collection system. I think we're gonna stick it over here. So let's clear this out a little bit. And maybe we can always replant another tree. And those were my barrels. There we go. Okay, that should be possibly enough room. Let's maybe make it a little more. Make it look more natural. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have it, let's move it until it's over there. Oh! Let's glue it together, Winnie. Nope. First, let's put the last thing, storage interface on the end, so it can talk to the other containers. Ooh, so I've got a frog in my throat. 1 second. There we go. Okay, so I want it to stay together. So we're going to take our glue. The mechanical bearing is stuck to this first block no matter what you do. So you really just need to glue this to there, this to there, and these to there. And that should do it. If we start it up, it spins. I'm gonna let it spin around till it gets to where I want it to stop. Like that. Okay, and that means I would actually like this handle over here. It should be on that, and we should take a little nap like you do. The sun is setting. It's another glorious evening in Minecraft with my little faceless hood. That's such a funny armor piece. But I like it. It does make me less noticeable to mobs, which is cool. Okay. Pardon the puppies whining in the background. Our morning got a little off schedule today. Okay, I want to... Kissy Kissies can reach across a couple of blocks. I actually want it to be here. So they each can reach some blocks. Oh, the thing I did not bring was a brass funnel. Do we have the technology to make one of those? No. Hold, please. Well, oh, except I'm probably going to need that stuff that's in there. Give me that. I love that you can just pick that up by punching it. It's one of my favorite things, the ease of use of the pieces of the Create mod. Makes me think about how important it is that mod developers play with their own mod and try to use it. Okay, what did I say? I wanted a brass funnel, which I think means we need electron tube. I dreamed that? Yeah, we do, and a piece of kelp. Easy. Nope. 1 kelp, thank you. And it makes a pair. Perfect. Okay, last crafting, I hope. Filter. Do need a filter. Just a regular old list filter. That's iron nuggets and wool. We've discovered that the more a mod developer or a developer even plays their own game, the better the mods are. Okay, there's our filter. Oh, never mind. We don't need a filter because we have schematics. It's okay. If you were doing it, you can do it the generic way, which is just letting, like the wheat farm is just using filters. It's just filtering. Only seeds are allowed in the deployers. Okay, we're going to take our brass funnel. I'm going to stick it to the bottom of our mechanism here. Because it's going to suck the wood and the sticks and everything out of there and drop it on a conveyor belt. So let's set up a little conveyor belt and say, what are the things we're collecting? Probably 2 or 3 boxes worth of things. Let's do that. And then set up the belt. And then put down some wood. Like so. Just to make it pretty. And then I'm going to strip it. And did I remember barrels? I have barrels, but I didn't remember to make the crate, the limited barrels. So let's make a couple of those. We want a limited, actually want an oak. I don't have redstone. Okay. One moment, please. I must get a big limited barrel and a limited barrel that contains 4 different items. A lot of running back and forth. This is why I didn't do most of these on camera, because this was my entire, like, hours of this. Do we need, I need 1 regular limited barrel, which needs, I don't need that right now, or that, those, or those. We're done with those. I do need those. I don't think I need that. We do need a funnel. Done with deployers, done with chassis and mechanical bearings. Okay. I do need redstone torches and limited oak barrel 1 for the tree, and then we have the 2 for the other ones, and then I think I made these limited oak, nope, not iron, just the 2 slots, because I can't remember how I set up the other ones. Okay, we'll take all that with us. Done. Beautiful. We just need the containers, and then I'll put upgrades in these later. We're just doing copper upgrades because that's what we have. Once we have iron production, we will make them iron upgrades. Okay, and I like the barrels facing the back. And what do we do over here? The things we're collecting from the dark oak are similar to the oak tree. So I think we have to account for apples. Okay, so we do need one of each barrel type. We need one for the wood, one for the sticks and acorns. So there's wood, there's sticks and acorns, and then this is for the apples. Beautiful. And if I'm really smart, I will prime this by putting wood in one. And everything else doesn't matter, I don't think. We can move it around as we go. Okay, and then... Do we want it facing this way? That's fine. It should be out of danger. Yeah. I was worried about the water wheel interfering. And of course, I need to make a little one again just to run the conveyor belt. I spend my life making water wheels. There we go. So we'll put that right there. I'm going to put stairs on both sides just to make it pretty and so that our water doesn't freeze. Is that the right direction? Nope. There we go. So now our conveyor belt is moving. We just need to put andesite andesite funnels along here. I shifted as I placed those so that the arrows would point into the barrels. Just FYI. And then I typically will put trap doors around the bottom just to make it neat. And then we'll put a cactus drop here. Like I'll bury a cactus way down there so that in the event that any of these get full, we'll have a way to dispose of the items so there won't be stuff floating on the ground. Okay, that should be it for the collection system. That's all it needs. Now we need to tell this contraption where to plant the saplings. And because it's oak, we definitely want... Let's see, what's the easy way to do this? I should bring a saw and a hand crank. No, we'll just talk while we cut these down. What we want to do is make a pattern. And we're going to use a schematic to do that. And the deployers will be able to read that schematic and say, okay, I'm only going to plant the saplings in this pattern based on the schematic. Not just willy-nilly everywhere they might fit. Which is what you would do. That's what we've done kind of in the wheat farm. Wherever a deployer can reach, it's allowed to plant a piece of wheat. But with the trees, you don't want that because the dark oak, of course, requires the 4x4 pattern to grow the tree. And I'm just looking for more saplings. That's why I'm doing this. And somehow the day has just gone lickety-split. Minecraft days. So fast. Something peaceful about cutting down trees. I mean, I kind of miss the vein miner, but that's the whole point of having create in this pack, I think, is to let it help you with all this automation. Give me my saplings. Thank you. We'll go take a nap real quick after I gather all these up. And we're going to use this space to lay out our pattern that we're going to copy. Yes, I'm just going to leave that apple there. Bloop. Bloop-a-doop. Okay, so our farm is 1, 2, 3. So from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. And I think what we want to do is plant trees like here and here on each side. So if I give myself, I'm just moving these so I have a square to work with here. Because I don't want, I'm going to have to move this. Wow, inventory hell. Get out. There we go. So if this is the center, and it's a 3 by 3. And I said how many blocks out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to go 1, 2, and then plant saplings. 1, 2. So our saplings are gonna go here. And I want to do this fast before they grow up. Here and here. And then here. And oh crap. We don't have enough. That's okay. Let's just do it without that last one for a second. And I'm going to take my schematic and quill and start from the corner here, right click. God darn it, poop. I didn't want it to grow up. Right, let me pick all these up. I'm gonna have to start smaller. Do. Nothing like cutting down trees. Well, the good news is we now have enough saplings, potentially. I spent too long doing math. Maybe we should do this, no, I don't, nope, sure, okay. Get that out of my hand. Here's our, I don't remember where the center block was, but it'll work. There's fine. And to make this easier, nope. Random tick speed. I'm going to turn off the game ticks. If you didn't know, you could do that. Because then trees won't grow up. Actually, nothing will grow. While we make... Nope, that's not far enough. 1, 2... Because I'm just not fast enough. Because I want to explain this as we're doing it, not just do it in a hurry. Ah, we're one short. Did I put any over here? No, I don't have any extras. Okay. We will not have that one in there, and I'll correct it later after we get some saplings. Pretending there are 4 saplings there as well. We're going to take our schematic. This is the schematic and quill. And we want to copy this layout of saplings. So we're going to go right click to set one corner, and we're going to drag it over here to the other corner and right click again. So that is, the pattern that we want to repeat, those trees. And as soon as I right click this one more time, we can call this Dark Oak Farm and say save. And now if we go over to our schematic table and put a blank, I have one in here. You put a blank schematic in it, and you can select the There we go. Dark Oak Farm is the one we just made. That was me testing the other one. So you scroll down the list, you can see our oak tree farm and the spruce farm pattern. So we want the dark oak farm, and you hit the checkbox and it copies that schematic and you put it where you want it. So we want it to be right there. Oop. Right there. And we check it. So I right click to set it down. And that's where it's going to plant trees. Right? That looks pretty good. We're going to ignore the fact there's a cobblestone block in the middle of it. And I'm going to take this in my hand and I'm going to right click each of the deployers with that schematic. Ta-da! And now I'm going to turn the game ticks back on. Let's pick up all these. We just did this to make the actual template. That's all a schematic is a template. So let's turn our game tick back on. Random tick speed 3 is the default, in case you didn't know. Okay, and if I put saplings in there, oh, we do need a filter. Because we want this to only give us, we want to leave the saplings in the barrels. Did I leave the filter in the base? I did. Pardon me. One more thing we have to run back and grab. I did need a filter. Wasn't thinking through. That's part of the reason we made the brass funnel, is so that we could put a filter on it. And what did I do with the filter that we made? I don't even know. I must have inventory blindness. There it is. Yay! So we want to take a sapling and make an exclusion filter, because we do not want saplings to come through this filter, right? So I'll take one. I'll say like that. So our dark oak saplings denied. And we'll put that on our brass funnel. Put our dark oak sapling back in. I know we glued all the pieces together, so let's turn it on. And it should plant our trees in the pattern. Look at it go. Okay, remember we didn't have any right here. That's fine. We're just missing one section. And so it's planted them. And if I had bone meal, we could grow them up. But I suspect one will grow any second. Woo. I guess while that's going, we can work on some decoration. So what did I do over here? I had some planked oak. Oh, there goes one. So it's cutting it down. Which is good. You may have wondered whether the top ever interferes in the blocks. It doesn't, because it's a tile entity. It's like transparent to other things. So I picked those up, put it in its storage, and it should drop them. There they go. So the wood will go down, and then the sticks and the acorns, as they come down, they should go in the first barrel. There's sticks. There's the acorns, and that leaves the last barrel for apples. It's a much rarer drop on these trees, the apples. But there we go. We already have 37 logs from our dark oak tree farm. Woohoo! Super easy. And somehow I have run out of dirt. And we'll put a trapdoor where the handle is to turn it on and off. Fill in the rest with dirt. I'll probably come put pumpkins so they keep growing at night, because trees do need light level over 7 to grow. Woo. So anyway, that was exactly what I did for all the other farms. Woo. But on camera. So now you know. Yay. Okay, let's go. Let me clean up all my stuff here. And let's go take a nap. Woo. Shake-a, shake-a. Yay. I'm so glad I put this bed out here on the fishing dock. It has made life a lot easier. Especially when I'm out here doing the farming stuff. Well, so. Had a lot of trips back here. That's okay. We got it done. Wood. And we're out of room in our copper barrel. Let's make a copper upgrade for it. Which I think just needs... I don't have any already made. Nope. We mostly... Oh, I just want a stack upgrade for it. So I need... a regular one and 4 iron. That's right. These are not cheap, but they are very worth it. So make a regular stack upgrade. That gives us 2 times. But adding the copper, which we have a ton of, gives us 3 times. So now if I shift, I'm pressing the middle mouse button, it should stack everything that's alike. Boom. And give us just a little bit more room in here. So that, like, anything that we have more of makes it just that much easier. Okay, saplings and sticks. Dirt. Sorry, let's do a tiny bit of inventory cleanliness here. Wow. Do we need bowls? Probably not. There we go. Food. Sleeping bag. Refill our water. How's our temperature doing? 31. Okay. And backpack is crazy full of stuff, which there's no room for. Storage. Let's talk about storage. That's going to be our very next thing to get finished. And that is I want to take a look at the simple storage mod. Tom's simple storage mod. If we go like Tom. Okay, so it's actually really straightforward. The thing I want to get to is a crafting terminal. Whew. Okay, so we're going to need... This is its crafting recipe. But in order to actually make this, we need to make mechanical crafters. So we're going to need a bunch of electron tubes, brass casings, and crafting tables. Let's see. Electron tubes is our rose quartz and redstone. I'm sorry, quartz and redstone gives us rose quartz. Let's just make all of those. And then if we take our sandpaper and make some more of these. Yay. Maybe more sandpaper? This is such a cool mechanic. And I think there are upgraded versions of the sandpaper that you can make as well. Maybe. Red sandpaper. Yes, you can make diamond grit sandpaper, which gives you a heck of a lot of more durability on it. It's what you would make and use to put in deployers if you were automating that process. Okay, we want to make brass casings. Let's use some of our dark oak. And I think we can do this the fun way. If I have brass and an axe, we make a noob tower. Like so. We're going to automate this process, I promise. Back behind the house. But for now, I just need a bunch of casings. Okay, there's 32. If I put the casing in my offhand and my axe in the right hand, and I hold down both buttons, there we go. It right clicks with the axe, left clicks with the brass, and harvests the casing. I think we may have missed one. We did. We missed one. So what it's doing automatically for me is right click with the axe to strip the log, and then right click with the brass to give me the casing, and then harvest the casing with the axe. Woo. That was much faster than I thought. Okay. What did I say we needed? The crafters, right? These. Let's add those. Okay, so it needs to be a crafting table, a brass casing, and do we have any crafting tables? No. Let's make some. Can never have too many. There we go. Oh, and electron tubes, which we need the iron sheets to make. There are 11 electron tubes. How many can we make? Ideally, we'd have 25 of these because we need a 5x5. There's 24. There's 27. That's perfect. Oh, but then we're going to need them in the recipe. So let's stay 33 for now. Wow. And then pop. Let's use, we need stress. So let's use a water wheel. And a lever for redstone signal. And that's really it. We can make it fancy later, but for right now, let's set up our crafting, and then tomorrow we will actually make, where are we going to put this? I think it needs to be behind the house, not in our farming area. We just need the thing that lets us craft big stuff. So crafters, I'm actually going to put them up one block. And I think I can put them like this. Yes, and then get a little scaffolding out. And we can make a grid. So if you didn't know, this is how you make the big recipes in Create. I don't think there are any recipes that are bigger than 5x5, unless it's 7x7. Crap, let's check. What were we making? The storage, crafting something. There we go. Crafting terminal is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x3. What are the stone crushers? What are these? Hold please, the generic one. Recipe please. There it was. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, it's 5 by 5. It doesn't use the corners. Okay, so the way this works is if I had my wrench, you basically want to make all of these little black arrows it's pointing. So if I grab my wrench, I can change the direction. You want them all to point to one block on the end so they can see how that arrow changes when I right click this. So they'll all come down and then over. That should work just fine. Let's experiment. Let's try to make a pickaxe. A stone pickaxe. Here we go. And if you don't have if you filled all the spaces, it would automatically craft. If you don't have all the spaces filled, you can just apply a redstone signal to it after you take a nap. Wow, we need some lighting out there. It's crazy dark. It's crazy dark. Okay, and we need to give it rotational force. Sorry, they have to actually spin. So we're gonna hide. We're just gonna stick a wheel right behind it. If I put my thing down here, we're gonna just do it backwards. So it needs a gear. And if we were smart, we would make it go faster. And maybe not that direction, maybe that direction. And if I put some andesite casing here, then we could stick our small cog there and it won't interfere with the one behind it. And let's throw a clutch on there because I like to be able to turn things off. And then we'll attach it to a water wheel. So that would be our point. That's good. That should get it up to like 16. That should be plenty. And we stick our water wheel on there. Ta-da! And then we use some of the dirt. The puppies are going crazy right now. Some dirt to close it off. And some stairs. And just like we did before, I'm using them so that we don't, oops. So that stuff doesn't freeze when we have water outside because of the weather. There we go. And I don't think it matters what direction it turns. Ta-da! So why did I do this backwards? I did it backwards. I slowed it down instead of speeding it up. Good job, Winnie. Let's try this again. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we gotta start with the big one and go to the little one. And then go to the big one. And then the little one. Nope. The little one can be there. And then we'll just do like this. Nope. Oh, goodness. There. Was that too much stress for it? Really? Okay, we can't go that fast, apparently. That shouldn't have overstressed it. I don't understand. Like, really? Why? Okay, we'll go the other way. Let's put andesite casing on that, and then we can stick a little one there and a little one here. Nope. What? You were turning just fine. Okay. My bad. We can only do this once. It won't turn it. Why won't you turn it? Okay, let's give it another wheel. Because when in doubt, give it more power. Do I have another wheel? I have the technology to make one. Let's do a little one. And then a big one. Which is just wood, which I've just run out of. There we go. One more wheel. Oh, now it's happy. Okay. To give it enough power. Okay, now that we have actual kinetic stress going to our crafting wall, if I give it a redstone signal, you can see the little arrow. So it's moving everything down and down. I mean, it's not fast. Eventually we'll have more power and it'll go really fast, and then it'll move it all to the left. So it squishes it together. Remember, we're just making a stone pickaxe. And we don't, if we put a deployer out here, it would drop it on there. But I think it's just going to craft it and spit it out. There we go. One stone pickaxe crafted by Create. Amazing. Yay. We have all the power now. We can craft whatever we want. So when we come back tomorrow, we're going to be crafting the storage items from Tom's Simple Storage, because we're ready. Like, I need to be able to craft stuff without having to go get all 6 items out of there. You know, but we've made a lot of progress today. We went down and found all the Tetra stuff so we can make advanced Tetra tools, and I'll work on getting that brought up here to the workshop because we have the carry-on mod. We made our dark oak farm, which is back here doing its work. We should check on it before we leave and see what our progress is on trees. I don't have any of the tree stuff loaded because they grow so fast. What do we got? 719 dark oak since we started just a few minutes ago, which is fantastic. And we have put in the create crafting mechanic so that we can do larger crafting recipes. Despite it being very slow, it still will get the job done. The other thing we're going to work on this week, maybe not tomorrow, but Wednesday, is power. We need a better power source. I think we're going to go windmills to start, because wouldn't a windmill look fantastic up on our tower? I think so. Okay, well, if you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like on your way out. It helps me out. I appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.